Welcome back to Closing Bell on the 2nd of November. It's already November, on a Monday. We're just one day away from the election for the American results. But what's happened today? So I'm going to, a couple of stuff I want to share with you. So it seems like the market is a bit of a mixed bag today. It seems like overall the index is going up, but you see some stocks that are still falling, like the likes of PayPal, Shopify, Twitter, they're still falling. Apple went up a bit, now it's down, and then Tesla's a bit of a mixed bag. So I think people are still confused trying to find the lines where they should be. But it feels like, from a lot of analysts that I've been reading, I've been watching, they are assured that the economy looks to be like Bidening. Yes, the economy has already prepared themselves for a Biden economy. As you can see, all the green stocks are on the up. All the plug power, all Tesla stocks are improving. What makes it even better is the green stocks, the EV type stocks related to China, are up even higher. So folks are buying in advance, hoping for a Biden victory, landslide, and then there you go. There'll be a rally from then on. But then there's also the other campsite where people think there might be a contested election. When it comes to a contested election where there's no clear winner, then Donald Trump sits in the White House refusing to leave, causing chaos of uncertainty because there's always half a crowd that's happy and half a crowd that's mad, and they'll start rioting, and that might cause even worse. And a lot of people are actually holding cash back, trying to buy on the weakness of a riot type economy for uncontested. So there's still different side of the camps. Cash holders, people already invested, or people already invested in COVID-19 type stocks. So it's still 50-50. We don't know where we are. So don't take this as a real bull sentiment. I think we still need to be cautious where we are. But the next thing I want to bring to you, the next part I want to bring you is institutional investors. How are they reacting? So hearing on an analyst, what she's been saying is from CNBC. She's saying that a lot of institutional investors are not selling out the big cap stocks, may take some profit, but still holding all the big cap stocks or the hyper growth stocks, but they're hedging. They're hedging on the VIX, and they've been hedging on the VIX, VIX, for the last 2 weeks or so. So when somebody doesn't want to sell something, you want to protect your portfolio, and you cannot keep buying on the dip. What you do is you buy the VIX. VIX indicator is a volatility indicator. So if volatility on the sell-off is really high, the VIX will jump up. I think as it stands, when I watched it a couple of minutes ago, it's about 36. I think they started at 20, it's up to 36 just now. So, potentially they could go 2x if it goes volatile again tomorrow and the day after. So folks are actually hedging on the VIX. So until the stimulus check, until we get a precedent about what we're going to do with COVID-19 and a stimulus check, people let go of the VIX, and then boom, a rally is being expected. If one of the party wins by a landslide, okay? If either Trump wins by a landslide or Biden wins by a landslide, then we should get a recovery, at least within the next 3-4 weeks. But if you get a contested result, we don't know what's going on, how long that will last for. So fingers crossed, and all the best to you guys in America who's watching this, and stay safe and vote to your freedom power, and may you pick the best man to win. Okay, the next one is Apple. We need to speak about Apple because I promote Apple buying every time on my show because I hold a lot of Apple. So Apple is hosting another event. My gosh, how many events do they have? 10th of November. Apple will be announcing, they drop lots of hints, or basically just tell you loads of MacBooks, Macs, iMacs, like the one I have here. So I think they're going to be showcasing their new ARM processing unit. Them detaching away from Intel. They're going to showcase the new chips they built in-house using the ARM patents, and they want to showcase the speed, power, and efficiency. So that's really exciting. As you can see, the last earnings, Apple has done really, really well, and see how well they'll be selling their new products, or what they will be changing, their innovation. That's what I'm looking for. I don't care how powerful the Macs are, but I just want to see the step to the next step of revolutionary computing. Okay, finally, popular stocks that I want to speak about. The two popular stocks of the market, and this time it's Chinese stocks, as number one, NIO cars double their production 100% year on year, but they only sell 5,000 cars. 5,000 cars compared to Tesla, who's selling 500,000 cars this year, selling 5,000 cars. But that, shows that the production is efficient. They're doing really well. They've got the technology up to scratch, the quality control as well, and line manufacturing is not something you come from scratch. So they've delivered 5,000 cars, and the explosion of electric cars in China. And also another company which I discovered on my ETF on BATT ETF, okay, or from Legal & General, is BYD. So BYD, I don't know what, it's not Beyond, it's called BYD. It confused me in the beginning. So they sell electric vehicles, electric bikes, electric forklift, electric hoverboards, everything that's electric they will do. So if you go on their website, it's not really clear what they do, but somehow for some bizarre reason everyone's investing in them. Loads of institutional investors, lots of fund managers investing in them. Maybe they've got theses that we don't see, you and me. But that has popped 5%, and if you check their graph, their chart, it's basically like a straight line up on a really steep gradient on the RSI of about 60, 65. It's really, really high for, you know, since like beginning of the year. So it's just exploding. I don't know how they're keeping up, but you know, what they can do, they can throw bodies and get things growing really, really quickly. So technology wise, I'm not sure. Economy mode, I'm not sure, but it seems that, you know, they're going in big. They've got big investment, because think about it. Think about it. If you want to start investing in like electric forklifts and anything, you know, manufacturing line, you need a lot of money. So they've been investors. Somebody has given them a lot of money, back them up and get it pushed through. So doing really well in the stock market, but it's still a keep monitor. But if you guys invest in NEO or BYD, leave a comment below and give me your hints and tips of what you think of the company and help me supplement my research. So it's time that you give back to me some good information. So okay, this is me for closing the bell. I just want to keep it short and sweet. And at closing bell after this, I think I'll focus on PayPal and also Skyworks. PayPal because of e-commerce. I want to see how PayPal differentiate between themselves and Visa and Master. Online e-commerce versus retail electronic payment component. I really want to study this thing because I feel that there's a huge difference gap, but I'll speak about it after the show. And also Skyworks, who is responsible for 5G. So Skyworks and 5G does well, and Qualcomm's earnings on Wednesday does well. 1 + 1 = Apple. Yes, if that goes really well for all the contracts and everything on 5G, putting the foot down, Apple stocks will do well. But I'll cover that in the earnings report later on. So see you soon, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow, perhaps a longer session because it's election day. Okay, bye, take care.